Hey guys, Chris Bianco, Weichert Realty Civic Center. So here's what we got. We're looking at pro tip number 5, okay? So in the first 4 videos I did, we talked about the importance of photos and how we can enhance our listing really well by using professional photos, stacking them right, and using outside features of the home to help boost our listing. Second video, we talked about public remarks and how to use adjectives and fluff it and all that kind of stuff. We use those kinds of words. The third video, we talked about the accuracy of the listing, making sure that square footage is right and school districts are right and things like that, right? So that those some other searchable items that people are very concerned about when they're searching video for homes. The fourth one we talked about was how to entice agents to come in and show your property because they're reluctant to. Well, in this particular video, we're going to talk about marketing. Okay, so now the marketing piece, we're going to talk about 2 pieces. So a lot of times when we sit down and you guys have probably interviewed enough agents in your life and you're kind of sick of it and sick of agents, but at this particular part, we're going to talk about what it takes to market a piece of property correctly. Okay, and the 2 types of marketing when it comes to online marketing and internet marketing, so to speak. And a lot of agents will sit down and will talk to you about, well, we do social media marketing. Well, what does that really mean? Okay, so social media marketing means, well, we put them on Facebook. Okay, great, that's fine. Okay, but like I can put it on social media, right? I can put it on my Facebook page, but what does that really mean? On my Facebook page, I have like 3,500 friends. So I stick it out to 3,500 friends, okay? But that's just nothing more than a database, right? How many of my 3,500 friends, I can tell you the vast majority of them are agents. So, okay, they get to see it. Maybe they got a buyer. Okay, but I'm talking about actually marketing it on Facebook. So in my brokerage, we do what we call property boosts, and we put it out. And we do advertisements on Facebook. So, on the side of Facebook, you see those advertisements and things like that. I actually advertise it on Facebook. I don't just post it on my Facebook page because that helps, but it's not going to, that may or may not sell the house. I'm only putting that in front of, for me, I have a lot of Facebook friends because I'm a realtor, but that only puts it in front of 3,500 people. A lot of agents only have maybe 500 friends. Okay, so that's social media. Social media is really, for me, 4 components. Okay, the 4 biggest pieces of social media is this. These are the biggest platforms. 1 is LinkedIn. 2 is Facebook. 3 is Twitter, and 4 is YouTube. Okay, YouTube is the biggest social media platform on the planet today. And here's the interesting thing. 51% of home buyers are actually going to YouTube to look for either how to buy a home, the process of, or researching a particular property. So YouTube is gaining more and more and more and more traction when it comes to home buying. So, hey, listen. Throw a video on YouTube. If you're doing professional photos, you can ask your photographer for a small fee, like 10 or 15 extra dollars. They will actually do a video of your home. They'll connect the photos to a rolling video, and you can actually post that on YouTube. You can hang it there. You can actually put a URL on your sign out in front of your yard, for a walkthrough or whatever. So those are the 4 platforms that we use. Actually, Instagram's in there too. So there's 5. So Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. I don't really advertise on Twitter. Facebook and YouTube. So that's social media. The other side of it is online marketing. So you guys are doing that right now. So online marketing would be like if you, and here's a check for this. So you go into, take your address, put it in your URL and search it, right? So for all you, and here's, it's kind of a drag, but here's the downside to it. When you search your FSBO, you should come up with about 4 or 5 pages on Google that shows your address, and those pages will be like, first one will be maybe Zillow, second one will be Trulia, third one will be Realtor.com, fourth one will be, like HotPad, some of those other public websites, and there'll be about 4 or 5 pages of those Google pages of all those. When you list it with an agent, it's more like about 9 to 11 pages. The pages that you guys are missing and the websites that you guys are missing are other brokerage websites. So like if I listed your house, you would also see it on like Weichert.com, CaldwellBanker.com, HomeSmart.com, KellerWilliams.com, those types of things. But because you're not using a brokerage, they won't show up on those brokerage websites. But that's online marketing versus social media marketing. You need to make sure that you have a presence on both. So those are some ways that you can check that. Those are some ways that you can filter that. Those are some ways that you can use that. So make sure that you're using both those. If you're just throwing it onto Zillow or Trulia, you've got a pretty strong presence on internet or online presence, but you're really not doing much with social media. Or if you're just throwing it on social media, but you're not doing the online stuff, make sure you have a good balance of both. That's my piece for today, this week. Other than that, that's online marketing and social media marketing. Make sure you're doing both. Have a great day. If you're getting tired of it and you're looking for an agent, we'd love to sit down, like I always in these videos, and discuss a personalized marketing plan for your particular property. It's Chris Bianco, Weichert Realtors Civic Center. I'm in Old Town Scottsdale, 602-291-2090, or you can always reply to this text. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you in a bit.